Rec-
Hello.
जी।
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello. How's it going?
Doing all right, Jay. Yourself?
Yeah, doing good. Just trying to make sure I don't miss on any PR or any issue if I'm required. And
Yeah, yep, yep. I saw you commented online, so
yeah,
just
yeah,
haven't.
yeah. I try to be on top of everything every day, but like sometimes I tend to miss it. So I
Mm,
kind of double check halfway through the day to kind of rebuild the context on what I need to do.
I get it, man.
Mm, I don't know if Sartaj is joining or not, but we can start. Do you have anything, Ellen, that you wanted to discuss?
So I just wanted to, well, I wanted to thank you and Shortes to, about the easy CLA stuff that you guys worked through with Linux Foundation. So I appreciate you accommodating that, right? For this PR to get actually started through the process of reviewing it. So now that it's up, I haven't fully got to I read your comments, but I haven't been able to test. I'm facing production issues within our environment that we're trying to sort out. So just need to put some attention to it. However, if I could just pull it up real quick, give me a sec. If I'm not mistaken, if I understand the PR right, or your comment, where is it? When you say keeping the, do you remember? You wanted to look
Yeah,
at it?
yeah,
Yeah. Um, so keeping the CF client untyped, that's coming in from main, right? I, I
yeah,
without really looking at it deeper, I don't see how that's different from how it originally was even before my change, right? It's coming in already as nil in a mutation only operation deployment, right? So it doesn't get initialized. So
yeah.
it gets sent in nil to the cache manager. But
But
because uh
oh, I see.
the field is an interface of for that client, which then you face that untyped was it the untyped nil problem that Go has, right? I forget the terminology there.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was the reason why you needed like normalized interface function. So if it's untyped from the beginning, we probably won't need it. I don't know. I haven't tested out yet. Um, See if it works. Otherwise, like your change works anyways, so we can submit it.
Okay. And okay. Yeah, that's really it. I'll test it out and give feedback and then I see Sartesh is on. Thank you. I wanted to thank you for the work that you did to push through the CLA. So appreciated that.
Oh, no worries. Glad it worked out okay.
Yep. So as a follow-up to the PR, like, once we hash through anything else, where are you guys at with the next release? I think I saw that you guys already have like a release candidate and all that stuff, but given that this is just going to be, would this be considered a patch to maybe that release candidate? I
Yeah,
think
we can patch it up. What do you think, Sarda?
Do we want to qualify this as a bug fix or um
I mean, the change is minor and it doesn't
let me
it
see.
doesn't change any existing behavior with the existing deployment that we have. So it can be considered as bug.
This is 4423, right?
Let me see.
The fix allow mutation replicate on the operation.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you want to wait another 2 weeks though.
Yeah, but so that's
Um,
the pickle we are in, right? Like, I mean,
no,
I
don't wait for me, is what I'm saying, because we're not going to be ready once it gets cut from your end and release. It's going to take us a little bit to go through the motions of pulling that in, testing it out, and releasing it, right? So, but as long as it can be a do you guys release patches off cycle, or is it always a cadence of?
no, it's off cycle. Yeah, we can just go for the stable release and then add this as .1 release.
Right, right. That's
okay, cool.
Do you
perfect.
need to test this on your site? Like so once like after every merge, we create a dev branch. Sorry, not dev tag. So
Hmm.
you can just test it on that, and then
Mm,
if everything looks good to you, then we can add to the patch
official.
release.
Got it.
Yeah.
That could be an option. That could be an option because that dev tag will contain anything else that was introduced, right? In addition to the changes I
Correct. But
introduced.
if we just merge this one, I don't think many things have made it since we cut the RC.
I see.
Or sorry,
Very
in the main branch, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, minor PRs.
Yeah, I think mostly just depend about it.
Yeah, mostly depend about.
That's
So yeah, is it okay on your side now?
just to make sure I understood. So right now you have a release candidate that
Yeah.
was cut from main, right?
At the time, yeah. So we'll
Or
basically keep that release candidate, and then we'll make it I think 22, right? Yeah, 322.0. So that the release candidate will be same as that one, and then we'll merge your fix whenever, it doesn't matter. And then once it's merged in, you can use the SHA tag that specifically references your commit. So you can use that SHA tag for testing, and then if everything looks good to you, then we add it to the next batch, so 322.1 or something.
got it. Yeah, that works. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah. Do we wanna patch it to 321 dot like three into
Oh,
321 as well?
Oh, we could, yeah.
yeah,
Would you want that
yeah.
instead, the 321?
Guys, remember, let me remember 21. What kube version base minimum kube version is that? I don't have the repo up
Oh,
one second.
there's no, it's like 116 or something like that. It's like really old.
Yeah.
Well, no, but your Go mod has a minimum Go, right? Client Go version.
Yeah, let me see. So 321 is 34.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
that shouldn't matter though.
Yeah,
It
it
should
shouldn't
it works
matter.
on any Kubernetes cluster. Yeah.
And when you say that, it shouldn't matter. Like how so, right? Because don't Kubernetes releases introduce breaking changes to their APIs, and then you know if you try to run a 322 on a 1.16 kube, like there's a chance that Go client Go, you know, doesn't support the 116 APIs anymore.
I'm not like that. I mean, it still works because of the
But
like the how the APIs are structured in Kubernetes. Um, like the only thing that I think like the CRDs or something like that was the thing that we introduced that would be a breaking change for like an older version. So the like the client code should just work across old clusters.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like even though it's 34 in 321, the
Hmm.
321 release is tested on 131 as well. And we for sure know that it works on
Yeah.
130.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because we're on 315 in our environment, like I know, um, and we're
The
running like
Gatekeeper 350.
yeah, and we're running
Oh,
133 kube. So like there's no issues there. Like the compatibility has been good so far, but I just maybe was understanding some of that compatibility matrix differently.
yeah. I mean, we can't cherry pick to 315. That's
No, no, I definitely don't
not
want that.
supported. Yeah.
No, I definitely don't want that. But it's more the versions of Gatekeeper that you guys release, right? With those updated Go client Go
Yeah,
working
that shouldn't
with.
matter. It should just work. Yeah. So I mean, the only other thing is we don't support upgrading from 315 to 322, whatever. We only do one at a time.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's something to consider then.
It might work, but we don't really.
Yeah, you don't guarantee like
I mean,
that
Yeah,
path.
we do have like upgrade test where we upgrade
yeah.
from like 3.9 something to the latest one in the CI. But that's
Right?
like vanilla upgrade, and it just makes sure that anything is not breaking. But like if you have configured it in such a way, or like using some flags or something, so
Yeah,
those
I think that'll
things-
fall on us to make sure that upgrade path works,
yeah.
you know, in our environment.
One of the things I can think of is I think we removed Rego validation flag in like 316 or 317. Um, but that's about it. So if you have that flag on, like that might not work anymore. But I would go through like release notes, because
Yeah.
anything concerning would be, or like anything changing would be called out there.
Yeah.
Another thing was like Operation Generate, which many of the people, like many user, reached out to regarding that their thing like did not work, or they
Mm.
missed it. So that's one more change I can think of.
I don't think we're using generate.
I
And
mean,
yeah, that
it will be like turned on
oh, by
automatically
default. Okay.
anyways, but
Okay. Yeah, that effort or exercise we have to go through to make sure outside of the change I'm introducing, everything else is still compatible to our environment. So don't at our
and since like if you are using your own charts, then you have to manually set the operation flag.
no, we'll be conforming to upstream, you guys. So when we upgrade, so there are only some overlays or overrides that we do to the chart that's specific to the mutating one, right? Everything else is going to come from you guys.
Okay, then it should be good. Yeah,
Okay, thanks, guys.
cool. I didn't have any agenda on the schedule, and I have not seen any uh issues as well, so with like RC, so I think we are good on that one. I have a PR up for let's see. Yeah, I have a PR up for map management design. Anish is gonna review it tomorrow, but if you have a chance to review it, assert that.
Yeah, it's on my list, but yeah, I'll review when I can get to it.
Yep. Yep. And meanwhile, like I have two small PRs that if you can act, that'd be great as well. Link it in the chat. Hmm. Nothing else other than this.
Random question: if you guys have experience or familiarity with, you guys, are you familiar with the product V Cluster from like Loft or I think they rebranded to V Cluster. It's kind of think of it of Inception, the movie where dream within dreams, but this is clusters within clusters, right? Within a namespace. Let's say you have a host cluster, right? Regular host Kubernetes cluster. Within a namespace, you can deploy a full-blown Kubernetes cluster, and that isolates. And then you get your own API, you get your own scheduler, but it's using the underlying host clusters, uh, resources, like nodes, etc. Right. Just wondering if you guys knew, like if you Google vCluster off labs, it'll come up. Wondering if you guys have experience with that, and I'm exploring how that like API server within the namespace is going to do some admission and how it talks to the main API. And I wanted to see how OPA I can fit in Gatekeeper in there, but just curious if you guys had experience with that product. There's an
Uh,
open source version of it, but then they sell the enterprise as well.
yeah, I don't have any uh
No worries.
Are you talking about the
any
OPA, Alan? The EOPA thing?
I might start looking at some of the work you guys talked about a couple of calls ago with the remote. Do you guys call it remote?
Yeah, remote cluster. Abhishek is
Like having
working
a
well currently. Yeah, enable like rows cluster
yeah.
environment.
uh, I wanted to see how that's all architected or designed. And is there any? Is that going out in 322?
Yeah.
And there's docs to it that I can read up on?
Uh, I think so.
Okay,
Uh,
cool.
did we
I'll
we updated the docs, right, Abhishek?
Yes, yes. Yeah, there is yeah, we made changes to the startup docs and we've explained how to use the enable remote cluster mode.
Okay.
nice.
Yeah. I don't think we have any like architectural diagram at this point.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also, while I think developing and testing, I had like tested the remote cluster mode with vCluster as well to test in a hosted control plane scenario. But yeah, I like briefly tested it, but the main focus was on having like two completely different clusters.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, awesome. I'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. I think if nothing else, then we can just drop.
Thank
Sounds
you
good.
all.
Thanks,
See ya.
folks.
Thank
See
you.
ya.